Alrighty, we're back. Part 2.
Another day, another dollar.
And then
They're
some.
paying you for this shit?
I wish.
I
I got paid in lunch. That was
All I
it.
got was a soda. Cheap fuckers.
And a racist one at that.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
And I got
Grape
soda.
Grape, yeah.
You don't think that was lost on me, assholes.
Yeah. Alright, let's continue on. What, are you going to sneeze there or something?
No, I'm
Jeez.
trying to laugh all loud at the microphone on the camera, seriously.
Alright, the next 20 songs. What do we got, Steph?
Number 80, Right Said Fred's I'm Too Sexy.
Okay.
One of the one-hit wonders of the 90s again. Do you know? It's one of those fun
Bruce,
songs.
maybe you can clear something up for me on this one.
Okay.
Yes, I'm actually turning to you on a Right Said Fred question.
Okay.
Now,
I feel like I'm walking into something here.
there have been rumors circulating that the dude that's saying I'm Too Sexy is the lead singer of Rammstein. Is
That
there
was
any truth?
a big rumor for a long time, and from what Rammstein says, it is not true. So, in all fairness to the situation, if a band member, if a member of my band was responsible for I'm Too Sexy, I would tell him to deny it too. Just because it was one of the biggest hits of the decade does not mean it was a good song.
It was played almost everywhere, wasn't it?
It was one of those things that like worked its way into social consciousness. Like it was on T-shirts.
No.
It was used in advertising. I remember one really disturbing example in particular was a Gerber ad where a baby was saying, "I'm too sexy for this bottle." Okay, people, stop using kids and sex in advertising. The shit is not right. Just stop.
Seriously.
You know
What's
why
that,
we have so many
stuff or?
so many pedos running around schools trying to snap pictures of 5-year-olds. Just stop. It's not cool. It's not fucking cute.
No, it's not.
So the rumor is false, as far as we know.
From what I understand, the rumor is false. But again, if a member of my band was responsible for that song, I'd tell him to deny it too. So, you know, it's only...
It was a better question than you were expecting, though, right?
Actually, it was. I was expecting something that was going to make me want to punch you in the face. So, not that I don't want to punch you in the face, just not for that question.
It's just one of those things that's like a serious rumor, like Wesley from Mr. Belvedere's Marilyn Manson.
Yeah. He's not, by the way.
This is one of those urban legend rumors that circulates, and I figured if anybody in this room right here would know, it would be Bruce. So.
Yeah, so as far as I know, it's not true. But,
All right.
You know.
Okay, 79, Meredith Brooks, Bitch.
This has become like the Titantron entrance theme for every woman on her period.
Damn.
Okay, that's not right, because I can't get up and walk out. I got the thing, I can't move. I can't move. Why?
James,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's to get got.
Am I wrong? People, am I wrong?
Put this in the comment box. I want to hear this one. Oh, they're going to go...
I mean, I'm seriously not trying to be funny, and I'm seriously not trying to be mean. It is the truth.
And it's going to set you free, too. Yeah, right.
From your existence.
Yeah, seriously. Wow.
Some people take the word bitch and they think it's a compliment. Others, self-explanatory. So, which ones are you? Because we can't figure it out.
It's a good song.
It is.
It's a really good song at the end of the day.
Great
but
guitar and everything.
So many women, latched onto the song.
Find me a lady who's not a bitch
but,
during
you know,
that
then
time.
a lot of times, a lot of those women they were just difficult by their own nature and were proud of it and say, "Oh, this song is my anthem." Well, yeah, that's something you want to be proud of, you dumbass. You know,
Touchy subject there,
our,
Renegade.
I think our theme should be Dennis Leary's asshole. That should be our new theme song.
Okay.
Yeah, if y'all get one debit, we get one too.
How about bitch and dick? How about we just call us dicks?
No.
The problem is, when do we get to cash in our dick week, our asshole week?
During the Super Bowl?
No.
So we get one a year and they get one every month? I call bullshit.
Bullshit right there.
I don't know.
Not to get myself in more trouble like I already just did. I'm just throwing it out there.
What we got next? Point number 78. Before we get lynched by whatever female viewers we do have.
You have female viewers?
They gone now.
Oh, no, we had female
My numbers
viewers.
just went down. 78, Lenny Kravitz, Are You Gonna Go My Way?
There we
go.
Lenny Kravitz.
One of the best rock guitarists ever. Current.
I was going to say current, maybe.
Current, not ever.
I
current.
don't know. Lenny Kravitz honestly is not a lead guitarist. Lenny Kravitz is a rhythm guitarist. I mean, he doesn't, you know, I mean, not to take away from Lenny's skills, because I'm a huge Lenny Kravitz fan. But somebody else always plays lead guitars on his albums, so, you know, I mean, but Lenny's awesome. I can't say enough good things about Lenny Kravitz. He's been one of my favorites for a long time. I was listening to Lenny Kravitz when he was going by the name Romeo Blue. Ooh. Yeah, when he was married to Lisa Bonet from The Cosby Show, if that's any kind of a time reference for you. But yeah, Lenny's the man.
Okay.
77, Ice Cube's It Was a Good Day.
There we go.
1992.
Epic song.
Any song with a Fatburger reference in it, I'm good. I'm in.
How good
It was
are the
one of
Fat
Ice
Burgers?
Cube's
Fat
few
Burgers are
songs
awesome.
where there was no swearing.
Yeah.
He did like the entire song without a bad word, and then at the very end of the song, he said something.
Fuck you.
Because it was just like, stop this shit. It's like,
I'm Ice Cube.
I don't know what I'm thinking about here. But it was a really good, positive song, and I'm surprised it's the only Ice Cube song on here.
I think it's the only rap song on here. Well,
No, there's other rap songs, trust me.
Missy was in part 1, so.
Yeah, Missy was in part 1, that's right.
Okay. 76, Blues Travelers Runaround.
Another great
1995.
band.
Love the video for this. The Wizard of Oz inspired video.
Horribly underrated band. Horribly underrated because for just all kinds of reasons. I mean, you know, John Popper's not so poster boy looks, and I mean, just such an awesome band that did not get nearly the credit they deserve for originality and just amazing musicianship. Just such a great band.
We used to do a college show, Renegade and I, back in the day. We played a lot. We played Blues Traveler once in a while, and we would always start the song as like, this song really blows because John Popper plays a mean harmonica. Which is true. He's a very good harmonica player.
I was just going to touch on that. One of the things that I like about John Popper, and seems to be a lost art in music these days, is a good harmonica player.
Absolutely.
Everyone thinks you can just pick up a mouth harp and blow in it.
Yeah.
And you're going to be
it's
good.
Music. It's one of those that if you don't practice at it, it is horrible to listen to in the beginning stages. I mean, I know. You know, they're called mouth harps, they're called blues harps.
Mouth organ.
Mouth organs, which...
I can only name a handful of good harmonica players to begin with.
Yeah.
John Lennon played
John Lennon, Bob Dylan.
Huey Lewis.
Huey Lewis, yeah.
Clint Black
Mm-hmm.
plays a mean harmonica.
But,
yeah, 5 right there.
It's one of the. I mean, it's one of those instruments that you, in the beginning stages of it, you want to lock yourself in a soundproof room with plenty of water and rations and just practice because you don't want anybody else to hear it.
All right, 75, Criss Cross's Jump. Another song that was featured on another list.
I love Criss Cross's Jump. Criss Cross always gets hammered as a one-hit wonder, and this may very well by and far be their biggest hit ever, but being a fan of theirs, they had so many other hit songs that were good songs that I just can never, you know, agree to the one-hit wonder label of theirs. Because they had Warm It Up, they had Da Bomb off of their second album, they had Live and Die for Hip Hop featuring Aaliyah and Da Brat, they had Tonight's the Night off of their last album, Young, Rich and Dangerous. There's 5 songs right there. Granted, you can't really make a greatest hit CD with 5 songs, but it's more than one.
had a lot of fun listening to their music. Like I've said about so many people, I'm not gonna go out and buy their stuff. But the fact that that song left a huge mark on the decade of the 90s, just undeniable. I mean, it started a fashion trend too, for better or worse. I personally never had the urge to wear my clothes backwards, but you know, more power to the people that do it.
I actually found a T-shirt at Anchor Blue when they were going out of business that said "Wiggity Wiggity Wiggity Whack."
Yeah, I saw that.
And I copped that shirt for like $2 because they were going out of business there, and I wore that to Pinky's Playhouse as part of my Halloween costume. I actually was Criss Cross. I had my Fat Albert pants.
Is that why you did that?
Now, you know what's funny is when I saw that shirt in Anchor Blue, I looked at it and the first thing I said was, man, I cannot wait to see the douchebag that wears this. And then a week later,
he arrived!
A week later, I came over here and I saw the shirt. It is the oddest thing. I just, wow.
I love you too, bro.
That's only things that we can say around family.
Casa D18, where we throw people under the bus on a daily basis.
Seriously.
Hey, it's only family members, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a good thing you're wearing a black shirt, or else we wouldn't be able to see all the oil stains on you.
And the tire tread.
Tire tracks.
Yeah. 74, Cher's Believe.
Oh, jeez.
Cher, what were you thinking? Was this an attempt to bring back your career?
It was. It was an attempt to reinvent
time.
It was an attempt to reinvent herself. You know, you had her in the 60s, Sonny and Cher with I Got You Babe. And you had her kind of in the 70s with the half-breed, the gypsy woman stage. Then she came back in the 80s with If I Could Turn Back Time.
Yep.
And her cover of It's in His Kiss, the Shoop Shoop song from Mermaids.
And then the 90s.
And then in the 90s, she turned to techno. You know, same thing Madonna did in the 90s. She went from, you know, Like a Virgin, Materia Girl, to erotica and Vogue, and then she, Ray of Light. You know, she turned to techno. It's a young person's music, and anybody who's trying to keep themselves relevant to a young person's, you know, society is going to turn to that. And it worked for Cher for a minute. Not a huge fan of the song, but it worked in rejuvenating her career for another 3 or 4 years at least.
Well said. 73, Marcy Playground, Sex and Candy. Another one-hit wonder that got played a lot.
Yeah,
Put it
really
on the
good
list.
song, really catchy, really melodic. That's what I remember the most about it, is the melody.
I have the same question about this song that I had about Hollaback Girl when we did the other countdown.
How does Sex and Candy go together?
What exactly do Sex and Candy smell like? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it indifferent? What is it exactly? Do I want to know? Because I mean, you know, it's like I love cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers smell awesome. And I like cologne, because cologne smells awesome. But do I want cologne and cheeseburgers at the same time? Probably not. So, is it the same principle with sex and candy? I don't know.
It depends on what kind of candy you have.
It depends on what kind of sex you're having, too. I can't believe you didn't say that first. You actually put candy in priority over... This is a different discussion for a different show.
It is Stat Boy after all.
Wow.
Alright, so to save grace with Stat Boy, let's move on to number 72.
Probably have more of a chance of getting candy. I've had a lot of caffeine. I'm being such a dick today. I'm sorry.
But what's true is, folks, what all he's saying is true.
Stat Boy.
Yes?
There you go.
Okay, fine. She's taken! 70.
She hasn't met me.
72, the Barenaked Ladies with 1 week.
So we go from talking about that to the Barenaked Ladies. What happened there?
Everything he's saying, by the way, is true, so and I don't deny it.
That song was probably one of the best songs of the 90s. I think it should be higher up. What number is that?
72.
It should be higher.
It should at least be top 50.
That was such a fun song. I mean,
been 1 week.
I just Such a great song, just so much fun to listen to.
And the same fun, the same energy, the same listenability came when, this is another one you can say to, Weird Al parodied it. Weird Al turned it into a song about Jerry Springer. And all the stuff that you see on Jerry Springer in the course of a week, and it's...
How he's still on TV, there's a good one.
That goes to show us, like, that's how you know you're made, when Weird Al parodies your song.
There you go.
It really is a
And I have a feeling there's going to be a lot more songs on this list that Weird Al parodied.
There probably will be. 71, Arrested Development's Tennessee.
That's not one of them.
Such a great song. Arrested Development, another
1992.
horribly underrated hip-hop band, or hip-hop group, I'm sorry. It just seems like after the whole gangster rap thing started, everything, all the other hip hop that came in that same era that wasn't violent or obscene or misogynistic, it was like, okay, yeah, we like you because you're different, but then the next week you were gone and forgotten about, and that unfortunately is what happened with Arrested Development.
Yeah, Arrested Development, I think, made it possible for bands like The Roots.
Absolutely.
And Diggable Planets to be able to come along and...
If I'm not mistaken, Diggable Planets came first.
I'm not positive.
I'm not positive about that either. I need to look into that. But they're definitely the same era. Definitely very much the same era. Just, you know, really good hip hop music back when it was music and not a fucking lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't a fashion trend or something that people did to fit in or whatever. It was real, honest music. They wrote what they felt, and they made good, positive music for people to listen to. And I thought that was a really cool thing for them to do.
All right, number 70, Jamiroquai's Virtual Insanity.
Awesome song, awesome album, awesome video.
I do like the video. That was a...
I mean, just
was
from
sliding
top
everywhere.
to bottom, that was just, it's one of my favorite albums.
Yeah, I can't say anything that Bruce hasn't already said. The video was epic. Watching him dance around on those conveyor belts and everything.
Didn't chart though. It was good. Didn't chart in the U.S. It didn't.
That's surprising.
That's very surprising because that video was in constant rotation for at least a year and a half.
Yeah, back when MTV played videos.
Yeah, back when MTV played music, when they lived up to the M in MTV. Now it just stands for more on television.
Well, yeah, I mean, Beavis and Butthead's back. Morons.
Yeah, but I mean, even Beavis and Butthead could respect a good video.
Shut up, Beavis. Quit insulting us.
Yeah, cool. 69, Korn's Freak on a Leash.
Awesome song, awesome song. That
Awesome
video. That video is a great video. That album is a great album. In fact, gentleman right over here is the one who introduced me to Korn. And right after he introduced me, he was like, okay, now that you're into him, peace, I'm going away from him.
Yeah, seriously.
That was pretty much the way it was. It's like, okay, I want you to hear this album. You listen to this song with Ice Cube on it.
That was the best song on the album, I think, the one they did with Ice Cube.
Okay, you dig Korn now? Okay, you can have my copy of the CD. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Actually, I met Fieldy, their bass player, when I was at Tower Records. And do you know what that dickhead asked me?
Where's my CD?
No. He said, so, dude, what's your favorite Korn song? I said, and I said War Ensemble. And he goes, that's Slayer. And I said, yeah, I know.
Does that Tower Record still exist, or is it gone?
You know that Tower Records ain't been there for a minute.
It's a Best Buy now, I think, right? Or is it a Walgreens?
No, it's not
both.
even that.
It's both.
It's a Best Buy now. No, even the Walgreens is closed now.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Shows how much I get out.
Seriously, we don't usually go that way unless we're driving home at night.
Yeah, but, yeah, man, I miss that Tower Records, dude. I met some awesome people there. Kobe Ty smacked me on my ass in that store. Told me I was hot. Made my life.
It's a good day.
Yeah. If you don't know who Kobe Ty is, look her up.
And we will. 68, Will Smith's Getting Jiggy with It.
Oh, God.
1998.
Night-night.
Good night.
Okay, now
I quit. No, I'm kidding.
out of all of the Will Smith songs, why this one? That's what I gotta know. I mean,
that was the one that was playing in like retirement homes and everything. It was just, oh God.
But I don't even think. I mean, I've looked at this list, but it's been a minute since I looked at it. I don't even think DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince "Summertime" is on this list.
It's not.
And that came out in 1990, and that is still in rotation to this day.
Yeah, but then getting jiggy with it was one of those songs that was like, I'm too sexy. It became one of those things that people were saying in everyday speech. You know,
I think it even got to the presidential races that year.
Oh wow, that's how you know pop culture is. That's how you know that people depend.
I'm the president, and I'm getting jiggy with it.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
The Man of Thousand Voices, my call.
Yeah, really. Could you imagine me getting jiggy with it in the White House? Hell, that's what got me in trouble in the first place. I got jiggy with it.
Oh,
Thank you, Stat Boy.
All I wanted was a cigar, and look where it got me. I got jiggy with the cigar. Yeah, okay.
Okay, the more you go with it, the more you lose it there, because you start laughing.
67. Dee-Lite's Groove is in the Heart.
Love Dee-Lite.
With 3 E's. 1990.
This was a really good, fun pop club song.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling we're going to be saying that about a couple of songs coming up here, but I really enjoyed that video.
There's Bootsy Collins played on it too, so what's not to like?
There you go.
Right. Moving on. 66. Edwin McCain's I'll Be. Nice little ballad.
I'm probably going to lose cool points here, but I love that song.
Ain't no wrong with losing cool point, man. It's a good song. I mean, if you like a good song...
You know, it is the song that American Idol auditionists love to sing.
Mm-hmm.
To where they tell them not to sing that one, right?
Pretty much. I
There's
think
that
Edwin
one.
McCain even popped up one year on a season was like, if you can't sing my shit right, stop fucking singing.
You know what
it.
he did, and I thought that was awesome. It is on the 3 Don't Sing on American. It's a list of 3 songs that the judges on American Idol don't ever want to hear. They don't want to hear "Fallin'" by Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear "Somewhere Over the Rainbow," and they don't want to hear "I'll Be" by Edwin McCain. Yeah.
Fucking Over the Rainbow, good lord. Everything, like the first 3 seasons, that's all they did. Especially the women.
Oh, man.
Fucking ridiculous.
No wonder Simon quit. 65. Digital Underground's The Humpty Dance. 1990.
Oh,
This song,
1990 for real?
yes,
This song is that old?
is
Wow.
a fucking great song. It's such a good mood song. You know, you had Tupac Shakur.
unless you're Burger King, then they don't like it.
You had Tupac Shakur in the background as a dancer in this video.
Yeah.
Before he got his big break on their next album, this is an EP release with the track Same Song. But this song, just a great, fun, energetic. It's another one of those, like, this is how you do it, how we do it. You can just put it on in a party today, and people will still get out there on the floor and act like idiots.
It is very hard to not be in a good mood when you hear that song.
Yeah.
The Humpty Hump. 60. Oh, are we doing that one? Okay, fine. 64. The Presidents of the United States of America. Peaches.
Yeah!
Going round in circles, eating lots of peaches. Look at that big smile. You should turn the camera. Look at that smile. Look at that.
Just got a Kool-Aid grin.
And look at his eyes.
Oh,
Look at his eyes.
No, we're not going to get to that.
No eyes? No C-O-E-D?
We
C-E-O-D.
C-E-O-D. No, we're not going to do that on this show.
Presidents of the United States of America is a great band, great song. Again, I'm kind of surprised it's not Lump instead of Peaches.
I was expecting Lump. I was expecting you to say Lump.
Especially since that's the one that Weird Al parodied, you know. We talked earlier, you're made when Weird Al parodies you. That's the one that he parodied. I'm surprised that's not the one.
We ought to just do a Renegade Loves Weird Al show. That's what we should do. We could be talking about strawberry jelly or a belt buckle, and JJ somehow will bring it back around to Weird Al Yankovic. We should just do a Renegade. We should do Renegade of Weird Al. That's what we should do.
Well, I think Renegade's heart has been captured Weird Al because of all the Star Wars parodies. That's what I think happened.
I can see that.
That's what I think happened. The Yoda and the
Yeah, it's just Yoda and the Saga Begins.
Yeah.
Still, that's two damn good parodies though.
Yeah. All right. 63. Notorious B.I.G., Mace, and Puff Daddy. Mo Money, Mo Problems.
Oh, wow.
1997.
I gotta pee. I'm gonna
Whoa! He's walking off. He's actually walking off. He's actually walking off the set.
Owen.
Bruce is actually walking.
He actually walked off the set for a minute. Damn.
Why is he walking off for Notorious B.I.G.? I mean, I know he's not the biggest rap fan, but this was a great song.
You make him go again, dude. Come on, there he goes.
Bye.
Mace and Puff Daddy in their shiny suits.
Great. Okay, it's you and me now.
I guess, you know,
okay,
Mo Money, Mo Problems is a great video.
I like
I don't
it.
care what anybody says.
I remember I was working at the college cafeteria, and oh, you're back. Did you wash your hands? Remember, folks, always wash your hands.
That's right. We do not condone drinking and driving, and we do recommend that you always wash your hands after coming back from the bathroom.
Hygiene is your friend on this show.
Yeah,
unless you're staff one. Okay.
Oh, now that's fucked up, man. That's
Are we
wrong.
still talking about the song?
No, we're not anymore.
Done.
We're almost. Oh fuck! I forgot to dry my hands.
Oh shit!
What the?
I do remember, though, while we're still on the topic of this song, I do remember, though, when I was DJing back in the day, actually going out and buying the Life After Death vinyl because the song had blown up so big, and it wasn't supposed to be a single. It was just a song that was on the album that people started playing on the radio station virtually out of nowhere. And the record company decided to go ahead and release it as a single because it was getting such tremendous response.
Good job, bad boy.
More money, more problems. How about you quit being an ignorant bastard in the streets? Maybe you wouldn't have so many problems then, you dumb fuck.
Bad boy Rants approves all rants given by Bruce.
Number 62 is one that I think we're going to be able to reel Bruce back in here on. Go ahead, Stat Boy.
Better be.
Live or live?
I might have to
Live.
pee again.
Live, I alone.
Alright.
Thank goodness he's here.
I can hold it until the... I have a really small bladder.
Bruce is a skinny man at the end of the day. He has a small bladder. We need to work on that. You do. We need to get a break here.
Live is a great band. That album, Throwing Copper, was a good album.
Very good album.
It's another one of those. I'm surprised it wasn't Lightning Crashes instead of Island.
Yeah, exactly. That's weird. I like Live a lot. They've actually grown on me more over the past maybe 6 or 7 years, because when they were really big, I wasn't really into them. But as I've gotten older and a little bit, less of a dumbass, they've grown on me a lot. So yeah, are they still around?
As far as I know, they're
so.
not.
Oh.
They might be one of those bands that every so often just takes a nice little hiatus, comes back. But
Yeah.
I honestly haven't heard much from them since the Throwing Copper album.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that there wasn't. Haven't heard much of a buzz because I don't listen to mainstream radio anymore.
Well, not
And
that
the video channels don't show videos
not that
anymore.
they'd be getting played on mainstream radio anyway, so...
The video channels don't show videos anymore, so, wouldn't be able to see anything new there either.
Yeah, that's true.
Last one, we're done for this part. 61, Sheryl Crow's All I Wanna Do.
There you go.
All I wanna do is Sheryl Crow.
And I've got a feeling you're not the only one.
Nice! Bravo,
Thank you,
Mr. Jeff.
Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff.
Anyways,
That was awesome.
now we can grab the needle back out and deflate his ego.
I'm pouting.
No pouting on my show.
Sheryl Crow is
No pouting.
awesome.
Fucking hot,
Sheryl
too.
Crow's awesome.
Yeah.
Tuesday Night Music Club was a great album.
Backup singer for Michael Jackson. So
I know, right? Everyone forgets that. She
Yeah.
was the backup
She was
singer
the backup
on the
singer
Bad
for
Tour.
Michael Jackson. That was. I love Sheryl Crow. The only thing that Sheryl Crow has ever done that I honestly do not like is her cover of "Sweet Child of Mine." I think she should
Really?
have.
I like that version.
I
That's
did not like it at all.
It's definitely not as good as GNR's. but
Because I
do
listen to it from a guitar player standpoint, not from an all-around musical standpoint. And there's a certain amount of guitar work that is synonymous with that song.
Okay,
so,
I'll give you that.
Yeah, in fact,
So that's why I have a hard time getting.
you
into
actually
it.
told me that acoustically it's not a good song to play. When I first got my guitar, I said I want to learn how to play the riff on my guitar. He said, "No way,
Not
you
on
need
a
not
on an acoustic. It just doesn't. It doesn't have the same punch. That intro is one of those stop you in your tracks type of intros, and it's something you can only accomplish, I think, with
It's
an
instantly
electric guitar.
recognizable.
Yeah, it is.
And
It's, I mean, definitely one of GNR's signature songs.
Hearing your reasoning behind it, I can understand now why you say that, because Sheryl Crow's version is basically a slashless version.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just the
And
chords.
Slash is the one who makes the song.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the chords, and that's just the way it is. All right, we're down to the top 60. We got 3 more parts to go. Stay tuned for the rest.
See you tomorrow.